Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Sprocket yet again, and today we're going to be designing a tank with either a 57mm autocannon machine gun anti-tank gun, I don't know whether that's the right wording, or a 37mm anti-tank auto gun cannon thing. Yeah. So, I've drawn a little thing, which essentially actually just looks like an L3, kind of. L33, sorry. L333. I don't know. Words. And essentially, we're going to go ahead and build that, because I think that's going to be a good build. So, let's go into scenarios. We're actually going to jump into the one that we were in last time, which is Ambush, because I feel like it should be an interwar tank. Anyway, let's go ahead and get in and start building, shall we? Alright, so if you guys didn't see the previous video, we ended up building this thing right here, which is the T-35, the Soviet T-35. And it has 5 turrets on it. It was a little bit janky and a little bit weird, but it did end up actually working quite well, so yeah. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and skip over this, and we're going to design ourselves a new tank. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be very big. However, we need to make sure we leave room for extra loaders, because in order to make this thing a machine gun autocannon tank anti-tank gun, we're gonna have to have extra loaders. So I think we're gonna go with like 4 loaders for 1 gun. It's gonna be strange, but we'll see. Okay, so I've gone ahead and made it into one of these. Yes, the freeform hulls. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of the fenders as well, and we're gonna start designing a tank. Now, we're going to go to mobility, we're going to go to tracks, and we're going to design those guys first. So, weirdly, the way that I want this to be is, let's go to suspension first and whack this in. I essentially want it to be as big as this is. Okay? That might be strange, but I do. We're going to scale it down too. So, scale, half. No, 0.8. That actually works really well. Well then, put this guy right here and this guy at the back. Yeah, okay, that actually looks pretty good to me so far. In fact, I could leave it like this. That would be quite nice. Anyway, I want to make it skinnier, so we're going to go ahead and do that to begin with. This is going to be 0.4. There we go. Awesome. And we're going to try and make everything fit into there. So, if we go with the idler, let's go ahead and make that a little bit smaller. The diameter, no, leave it as is. The width, here we go. Yes. So that's actually everything fitting in there. It all fits, which is quite nice. So we'll probably leave it like this. Let's go ahead and design what kind of things we want here. So, it is interwar. So, we're going to have that on the back. Sprocket, that's good. I kind of feel like we should go with this on the front as well. And I do kind of feel like we should go with that on the sides as well. I don't know, though. But sure, for now, we will do that. Then I'm going to go through here, and we're going to pick this one, because I think it's cool. And we're also going to make the separation a little bit smaller. There we go. It's going to be quite a small tank, which is what we want, actually, so that's good. Anyway, let's go ahead and slim it down. Let's go to crew and actually get rid of 1 person, because there's going to... actually, 2 people. This is going to be the commander, the gunner, and the loader, all in 1 person. That's pretty insane, but sure. That's what we want. Anyway, bring this guy backwards. There we go. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and actually squidge it upwards. Yeah, we lose space by doing that, but it's what we need to do. Okay, no, good. So, we're doing alright so far. Let's go ahead and bring this guy backwards. We're going to go ahead and extend these guys on the sides forwards a little bit. And essentially, they're going to come to there. We're then going to go ahead and extend it again. Bring it forwards again. And we're going to do our squidging method of squidging these guys down. There we go. So, squidge them a little bit. Extend it. Squidge it a little bit more. Okay, extend it and squidge it a little bit more. There, ooh, there. I don't know. I think so. Also push them backwards a little bit, and that looks awesome. This is actually still quite a big tank, considering. But, I'm okay with that. I am definitely okay with this. Okay, so let's grab each of these and extend them upwards. And there we go. We're then going to go ahead and grab this guy. Bring it forwards like so. There we go. And we're going to squidge that too, because it needs squidging. So there we go. Squidged, indeedy. Indeedy squidged. Alright, grab this guy. Go here and bring this forwards. Just like so. That's actually pretty awesome. And now the front end looks good. I like that. Alright, so now that we've done that then, let's go ahead and try and design the rest of it. So go to compartments. We are going to have a little driver's bit on here. So extend this up and actually just bring it backwards like so. We're then going to go ahead and grab this guy. We're going to bring it out over the edges and we're going to go to the front, grab this one, and send those backwards like this. It's pretty strange, I know, but that's how I want it. Alright, let's have a little look, see what that looks like. Okay, yeah, we've definitely got enough room for this extra loader. Or these extra, like, 5 loaders. We'll see how many we can fit. Anyway, let's go ahead and design this bit in the center. I might actually split this, because I feel like it makes sense to. And, yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab it from here. And extend up all of these guys at the rear. Like this. Okay, extend these guys. Bosh. Bring them upwards. And angle them backwards like so. Actually, maybe not all of it, but just the front pieces. Here we go. This guy and this guy. And this guy. All back. There we go. Oh, that's strange. And we'll probably leave it a lot like that. Except these guys, bring them forwards. There. Okay. It's a lot like the L3. Or L333. Whatever it's called. I can't remember. But yeah, I actually really like it like this. So now we just need a machine gun. We need all of the details as well, obviously. But the machine gun is the biggest part of this. So let's go ahead and add that first before we do anything else. I think I want to do it with this. Oh, well, actually, we need one that moves side to side as well. So we kind of need this one. Okay, right. We need to try and design this nicer. So this is going to come this way. And then we're going to angle this bit outwards a little bit. There we go. And then hopefully, if I grab this, this, and this, and we push it backwards, we've got a nice enough angle to actually put a gun on. So grab that guy, make it really tiny, and put it right in the middle. There we go. Okay, azimuth, let's give it enough torque, like all of it. And ratio, I guess 5. It doesn't really matter. There we go. Okay, so currently the cannon is a 75mm. We're going to make it a 37mm. And the propellant length is actually going to be quite high. We're going to go with, like, yeah, that. So, let's go ahead and make this about 2 meters long instead. And there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and whack that on the end. That is going to be pretty crazy. And very deadly. Maybe. Okay, so there's the gun. We're now going to go ahead and put the mount above it, just like so. And I do need to do this again. 1 second. Gun mount. Whack that to full. 5. Okay, right. So, it only goes 3 and 3. That's not amazing. In fact, that's really bad. So we're going to go ahead and remove this. Alright, and we're going to have to rebuild the gun yet again. But it's going to have to be bigger. So we're going to go with that. There we go. Azimuth. That allows it to go 6. Almost 6. So that's good. Right, okay. Back to this. 37mm again. There we go. Maximum on here. 2 meters on there. Whack this on. Make it big-ish. Make it big-ish. Muzzle brake. One of these guys. There we go. Okay. I'm happy with that. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, it would be kind of cool to have this off to one side. Kind of like the L3, yet again. But honestly, I think it's a cool idea to do it that way, so that's why I am doing it that way. Then what we're going to do is go to crew, we're going to go to viewports, and we're going to put the driver on this side. Kind of familiar. There you go, whack that in there, and hopefully that'll be cool too. Woo! There we go. Okay, sick. Hey, nice. We're also going to go ahead and whack these guys on the top, because I feel like they're kind of cool. And they're going to go there. That actually doesn't look too bad. Commander's cupolas. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. I actually really like this one. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the side. And we're going to go ahead and squidge it, because I like it squidged. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, stowages. I don't know whether we should add these just yet. Okay. I did say the driver was going to go down there, by the way, and then I've decided against it now, but that's okay. So if we go ahead and we put these guys in there instead, that'll actually look just fine. Nice. Okay, anything else that is necessary can go on now. Sleeping bags, obviously they're necessary. But I don't know where they would go. Let's make them smaller and put them there. There's 1, and there's 2. Alright, sleeping bags are on. Excellent. Alright, so now it's time to actually save this as machine gun. Anti-tank machine gun. Anti-tank machine gun tank. Anti-tank machine gun tank. I don't know whether that's a good way of doing it, but sure, we're going to go with this. So, I've saved it. I'm now going to go into the files, modify how many loaders we have, and then hopefully this thing will be like an autocannon. But before we do that, let's go ahead and fire off a round, because we need to see what it's like before versus after. So let's go to ammunition, grab this. That is a lot of ammunition, and it's actually really big. But put that inside of there. Bring it up so it's as close as possible, and fire. Yeah, 2-second reload time. Too long. Alright, so I've given it 3.5 loaders. I'm assuming that that's okay, and obviously 0.5 of a loader is weird, but here we go. Yeah, boy. Okay. This seems pretty cool so far. So far, it's awesome. It needs to be quicker, though. It does. It needs to be a little bit quicker. So what we'll do is we'll go to crew. The driver will have less room. We'll also go to mobility and go to fuel tanks, and we'll have less fuel in the tank. We'll go with 50. And that'll allow us to have another, more room to actually have 5.5 loaders, which we'll have instead. Turns out it doesn't actually give us enough room. It's close, though. But anyway, let's see what this does. I like it. I love it. So far, so good. Okay, right. Now that we've got that working then, we need to give it a little bit more room if we possibly can. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But let's go ahead and go to this. Alright, go to this guy, oh, this guy, and this guy. And those two on the sides as well. And maybe the front bit. Do we need something there? No. Okay, right. So extend this. Downwards. Alright, until it almost fits. Bring it in. We need to also squidge it. That's annoying. Okay, squidge it, please. Yeah, squidge it back over. Okay, excellent. We're then going to go ahead and try and sort this bit out, if we can. So extend this backwards. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's a good thing. We might have to make it essentially like the L3. So, the back end is going to stick out, and this is where the engine will go, I guess. Alright, ooh. I actually quite like this. Okay, so now if we grab this piece, and this piece, extend those upwards just a tiny bit, and then squidge them together. Yeah, I mean, it's the L3. It is. Okay, so grab these guys, go ahead and bring those in. We obviously need to keep the room if we can. Is there anything else that I can do? That box on the back just looks weird. It does. It looks very strange. I'm not sure I like it. But then again, I don't know what else I can do to actually fix it, so it might have to be as is. Maybe. If I can make it smaller, I'm gonna. So let's grab this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and make it smaller. Okay. What's the best way of making this better? I'm not sure, because I still feel like I need more loaders. I do. I still feel like I need more. So what we'll do is we'll actually grab all of these pieces on the top. Extend them. Upwards. Yeah, which is pretty scary. Bring them backwards just a little bit like that. And then we might be able to do something with this. Hang on, I've grabbed the wrong piece. So grab that, and this, and bring those backwards just a little tiny bit like that. And now we have more room. Okay, what do we think of that though? That actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah, the top looks a bit too big, but I think it's okay. Alright, so what if we do this instead, right? What if we grab that piece and all of these pieces and then just do this in order to extend the back out a little bit? Obviously, that's a bit weird, but at the same time, probably works. And that gives us a hell of a lot of extra room, which now we can go ahead and fill with an extra loader, which means that instead of the 0.5 seconds reload time, it turns it to 0, which would be awesome because we wanted a machine gun anyway. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that. Alright, so if we're ready, let's go ahead and see what it does now. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, this is good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so this thing is going to have no armor on it because realistically, we can't fit any armor on it. So yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and decorate it now. Hopefully we can make it look pretty good. We're going to go ahead and slap this guy right in the center up there. That's fine. And we're going to try and figure out a bunch of extra stuff as well. So let's go to crew. I guess we do need these, so I'm going to go ahead and slap those right there. There we go, good. Tops are actually pretty cool, but we don't need them. We don't need them. So we probably won't. Let's go to mobility and get ourselves an engine and whack some of these on. So we'll actually put this over to one side, just like so. And we'll add the exhaust to the other side. I wish I could turn this thing around. It's just not really possible. So we're going to have to leave it like this. And that's going to go, I guess, actually legitimately there. So we're going to point the exhaust off to the side. That's okay. Alright, what else do we need? Fuel tanks? I guess extra fuel tanks wouldn't go amiss. But they're not necessary, so maybe we don't need them. Alright, there we go. We'll just whack them on anyway. And that's fine. Go ahead and push them in. Actually makes it look kind of cool. Good. What else do we need? Crew. So I'm thinking crew hatches. We do need some ways of getting the crew in and out. So for the driver and the gunner, we'll go ahead and use those. On the rear, we're going to go ahead and add this, so you can get in and out of the tank at the back. There you go. Lights, we're going to go ahead and add some rear lights. They're going to go actually down there. There we go, awesome. And the front lights are already on. Excellent. Stowages. Can I put these in here? I love the idea of adding stowages in here, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sure I do. You know? So let's go ahead and squidge this down. And we'll leave it there like that. It's fine. That's good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and shove these guys on the sides like so. And honestly, I think that's it. I think that's all we need. Rivets would actually be really cool if I decided to add them. I don't know whether I'm going to. I am. I'm going to. This is going to be a riveted tank. Yet again. They're always riveted tanks that I build, especially into war. But there you go. Anyway, whack those there. Continuum. And I'm going to go ahead and do loads of these. So, because I'm going to do loads of these, I'm going to go ahead and do it off camera, and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so I've added the rivets because I wanted to, so there you go. There is rivets literally everywhere. We're now going to go ahead and design this thing in, well, actually, we're going to put a bunch of stuff on here that hopefully looks good. So we're going to go ahead and put the hooks on to make sure that we can actually tow this thing. We're going to go ahead and put some hooks on the roof as well. I would like to squish these ones, though, because reasons. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and squish those guys, and we're going to go ahead and put them on right here as well. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that, though, so that we can put them on nicely. Bam! There we go. Alright, this thing is looking pretty sick. If I do say so myself. Okay. Good. Let's go ahead and add this to here, in case we need them. So, actually, we'll put them here. 1, 2, and finally 3. There we go. I don't think you'd actually be able to use those, but maybe. Who knows? Anyway, we've got all the things on here that we want. I'm not going to put any riveted panels on the side. I don't think we need to. So that's all good. What I might do... I don't know whether I should. In order to make this thing a full machine gun, I might lower the caliber down? But if I lower the caliber down, we won't be able to pen as much. And if we can't pen as much, we got issues. So I'm not so sure we will do that. But maybe. Maybe it's a good idea. Anyway, APHE. We'll leave it like this for now. It's okay. And we go to liveries. What if we made it look like this? Ooh, that's quite nice looking. Really, I kind of want to make it Italian again. But at the same time, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it could be a Polish tank? Actually. Let's use this. Let's use this. Here we go. So if we whack this on the side just like so, that's pretty cool. And if we whack one right here in the middle, that's pretty cool too. Alright, we're ready to go to war, guys. We're not going to add any armor to this because we can't fit any. We are pretty much full. It is 7.41 tons. It has 104 rounds of ammo. And hopefully that's enough. Alright, there's 5 of us versus 6 enemies. Let's see what we can do, shall we? Alright, enemy there. Alright, that one's dead. Excellent. Move on to the next one. I haven't changed the engine or any of that. One of our guys has just died, but that's okay. Alright, that guy's dead. This guy is alive. Hang on. Alright, that guy's now dead. That guy in the background is now dead. Anyone else? Where is the last enemy? You're going to be destroyed. It's all the way in the background. It's a boss tank. We are against a boss tank. There is 3 of us remaining versus them. That guy's ramming a tree, though. I don't think he's really part of the fight. Anyway, let's get in there. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, I still can't see it, but that's alright. Let's get up there. And start firing. How cool is that? How cool is that? That is amazing. Nice. It's not quite firing fast enough. Like, it's close, but it's not quite fast enough. I want to change it. Let's go ahead and change it. So, firepower, cannon. We're going to make this less. We're going to go down to, like, 500. Which will mean we can store more ammunition. And also lower the barrel length from 2 to, like, 1.5 or whatever. There you go. Let's see what this does. It's the same. It is the same. Okay, so there's no point in, like, bringing it down. We'll make it maximum again. Oh, and our barrel length needs to be bigger too. Hang on, 2 meters. And then this needs to be whatever. There we go. Okay, save it. Bam. Yes. I'm happy with this. This is cool. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh. The engine isn't very good, actually. But the gun is. The gun is very good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.